Greetings, Joseph Kursky here with you to talk about 5 inspiring GIS Day stories. The inspiring stories about what people did for the GIS Day, gisday.com, and the positive difference their efforts are making in our world continue to flow in. For example, see the essay I wrote recently highlighting some of these over on the GeoNet space. Did you miss out? It's not too early to start planning for the next GIS Day. Be there. Professor Vanya Stamanova at the Department of Remote Sensing and GIS, for example, organized an event held in conjunction with the Space Research and Technology Institute at the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences. Since 1976, this department has accomplished more than 60 research projects using Earth observation technologies, GIS, and ground-based methods, including the validation of satellite data, the development of aerospace test sites, geoecological study of hazardous materials and risk assessment, tourism, cultural and historical heritage, crop assessment, minerals, freshwater, and in other areas. Wow! This year marked their first GIS Day for education on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the National High School of Mathematics and Sciences in Sofia, Bulgaria, and held at the school organized under the Space School Educational Initiative. I filmed a welcome video for the event, which was followed by presentations from ESRI Bulgaria, Digital Globe, the European Association of Remote Sensing Laboratories, faculty, and students. Here's a picture of what those folks did. Some scenes from the GIS Day event, as you can see here, organized by the Space Research and Technology Institute at the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences and held at the National High School of Mathematics and Sciences in Sofia, Bulgaria. Here's another story. The city and county of Denver, Colorado, USA, has been hosting GIS Day events since GIS Day began, way back in 1999. This year, more than 250 people attended their event, held on 6 December, and organized by GIS analyst Doug Genzer, a real champion out there. It featured exhibits showing what planning, community resources, schools, police, and other departments in the city are doing with GIS. Speeches by Denver Mayor Hancock and members of his GIS staff, and representatives from universities, the U.S. Census Bureau, and other organizations. I was very honored to give the keynote address focused on key forces and trends in GIS, with recommendations on the most important skills for GIS professionals. Here, GIS Day has been celebrated at the City and County of Denver since 1999, and some highlights of this year's event in photo form. Let's talk about another story. Chris Highfield, Amy Matthey, and their colleagues over at the U.S. Forest Service in Oregon organized an event that even attracted attendees from the Bureau of Land Management, U.S. Forest Service, Portland State University, and elsewhere for lightning talks on publication mapping, aerial photography, Python and ArcPy scripting, climate change, mobile GIS, and the geospatial platform direction. Plus a raffle drawing, cake, and even an appearance by Smokey the Bear. Here are some scenes, including an appearance by Smokey the Bear at the GIS Day event organized by the U.S. Forest Service. Let's talk about another story. Lucy Kendall and her scientist colleagues at Halifax Water in Canada hosted an event at Halifax Water's facility. Lucy wrote, "In honor of Geography Awareness Week and International GIS Day, GIS staff at Halifax Water hosted students from the Center of Geographic Sciences, or COGS, for a morning of presentations, breakout sessions, and cake, of course. Students learned about the various GIS roles at Halifax Water, including engineering information technicians and GIS analysts, divided into technical, updating, and product delivery teams. Students walked through the GIS updating process using engineering record information. Staff also presented hard copy mapping products and demonstrated custom-built form and view/query applications, recent ventures into CityWorks, and some of the utility's latest ArcGIS online solutions. Awesome. Additional Halifax Water GIS consumers joined in on the fun at the event, and it was topped off with a GIS Day cake and GIS swag giveaways, generously sponsored by Esri's GIS Day team. Yet another great GIS Day at Halifax Water. Here are some pictures for you to look at. Halifax Water's GIS Day event in Canada. Another story, Professor of Urban Geography Nashwan Abdullah from the University of Duhok in Iraq sent these photographs in of their GIS Day event. Their workshop featured theoretical foundations of GIS, elements of GIS, application areas of GIS, the potential of the GIS program, and projects that students have completed during their studies. Here are some photographs from the University of Duhok in Iraq, their GIS Day event. You know what, folks? I especially love their GIS Day shirts. Aren't those cool? Thanks.